Sun. Yeah,
Aw.
Sunfire is 3,827 by canon logic.
You're so specific with the age.
I'm so specific with the age because I've actually said 3,000 something something. Like, I would have said it like two different numbers multiple times if I didn't write it down.
I just multiplied my age by a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Yay. Are you guys chill if I finish the chapters that I've been reading? Because I want to, like... If that's okay. You can say no.
Yeah, I wanna hear the end of the story.
Because I feel
so
bad
far.
on leaving you on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, so far.
Alright.
Hello, Luna.
Haha, small.
I'm gonna continue from... Luna! I'm gonna continue from where I left off. Fine, but if we're going to do this, we'll do it smart, Harpy whispered, lowering his voice so only the dragonettes could hear. Koromo, Palatine, you two stay back and keep an eye on the entrance. Rhyme and I will get closer. Try to listen in. Koromo shifted uncomfortably. His red scales darkened in the dim light. I don't like this. What if we get caught? Harpy flashed him a tight smile, though his nerves were on edge as well. Then I'll take the blame. But we need to know what they're planning. We can't keep waiting around, hoping things will get better. Rhyme huffed in agreement, her icy blue eyes sharp with determination. Undertale. Dreamseer's already got it out for us, especially Ringlet. If we don't act soon, who knows what she'll do? Ringlet, who had been quiet throughout the confrontation, shifted uncomfortably. Her antennae dropped slightly, her usually bright eyes clouded with unease. I don't understand why she hates me so much, she muttered under her breath. I've never done anything to her. Harpy's heart clenched for her. Ringlet didn't deserve to be hated. But, wait, what? Ringlet didn't deserve the hatred Dreamseer heaped on her daily. Harpy had spent years training to fight, endured the pain of hardship, but Ringlet was gentle, always thinking of others before herself. And that, Harpy thought bitterly, was probably why Dreamseer despised her. She saw Ringlet's kindness as weakness, something to be crushed. You don't need to prove anything to her, Harpy said softly, meeting Ringlet's gaze. We're all in this together. Ringlet offered a faint smile, but the sadness in her eyes didn't fade. Still, she nodded and took a step back with Koromo and Palatine. Harpy motioned to Rhyme, and the two of them moved towards the shadows, keeping low to the ground as they approached the Guardian's cave. The faint murmur of voices grew louder as they neared, but the words remained frustratingly unclear. Sorry, my dog's in my room. Stay out.
The dog
Pardon?
wants attention.
Yes, she does. The faint murmur of voices grew louder as they neared, but the words remained frustratingly unclear. Must be dealt with, Dreamseer's voice hissed from within. They're a liability, especially that wretched Rainwing. Harpy's heart pounded in his chest. He leaned closer, careful not to make a sound. Bayou's deep voice followed, calmer, but no less threatening. We can't just get rid of them. The prophecy still holds weight. If we break from it completely, there could be consequences. Consequences? Dreamseer scoffed. The only consequence will be if we let those incompetent dragons lead us to ruin. The prophecy didn't predict them, not as they are. We need to take control of this before it's too late. Rhyme tensed beside Harpy. Her wings twitched with barely restrained fury. Harpy could feel his own anger rising, but he forced himself to stay focused. This was bigger than just their hatred of the Guardians now. They were in real danger. Malum's voice cut through the air, sharp and impatient. What do you propose we do then? There was a pause. Then Dreamseer's voice dropped to a low, menacing whisper. We make sure those dragons are disposed of. We can take the Sea Wing and the Ice Wing with us to the rebellion. There are many capable dragonettes there to fill the empty spaces. Harpy's blood ran cold. He didn't need to hear any more. He exchanged a tense glance with Rhyme, who nodded grimly. They had to get out of there and fast. What did they say? Palatine asked, her voice laced with concern. Harpy took a deep breath, trying to calm his racing heart. They're going to kill us. Sorry, there was supposed to be a phrase here of them going back, but I suppose it's gone, so I'm gonna have to rewrite that bit. Oops. Alright, chapter 4. What? Palatine squawked, quickly covering her mouth. Ringlet was frozen. Shock twisted her expression. Koromo stayed silent for a moment, as his tail flicked. We are the Dragonets of Destiny. They can't kill us. Harpy felt a deep pit in his stomach. He felt a gross feeling crawl under his scales, something akin to dread. We aren't the Dragonets of Destiny. Not the Guardians, we're not. Harpy hissed under a powerful breath. A weak puff of smoke billowed from the depths of his throat. Ringlet slumped down. A fearful expression twisted her face. They want to kill me, I'm sure. Her tone was a mournful murmur. Palatine twined her tail around Ringlet's, a small form of comfort, yet it could do nothing to comfort the poor Rainwing. Silence filled the cavern until Rhyme let out an angry huff, stamping her feet like an angry hatchling. That's it. We can't stay here anymore. We have to escape. There is nothing waiting for us here. We need to save the world and stuff, she whined, lashing her tail, the spikes narrowly missing the sulking Koromo. Harpy felt that gross feeling crawl deeper past his scales and slither up his spine. How could they escape? The Guardians had been smart not telling them where they were. Who knows what territory they could be in? What if they poked their heads out straight into the rebellion? What if they dragged them right back to be slaughtered? No use worrying about the what-ifs. Harpy shook his head, chastising himself bitterly. If they didn't escape now, his friends would be killed. How will we escape? The Mudwing hybrid lifted her head, a frown painting her face. Ringlet curled her tail around her back talons and inclined her head. I'd say the door, but it can only be opened with a key. What about the river? Rhyme asked Koromo. The red Seawing shook his head. Azurite made sure to close it off. I can only fit my talon through. Harpy shot a curse under his breath, flicking his tail. How else are we meant to escape then? The group fell silent, deep in thought. The air in the cavern was thick with tension as the Dragonets pondered their predicament. Harpy's mind raced, but every solution he came up with seemed to end in failure. His wings twitched nervously at his sides, frustration mounting. Think, Harpy, think! We're not going to make it far if we don't act soon, Rhyme muttered, pacing back and forth. Her icy gaze was sharp, but there was a flicker of uncertainty behind it. If we stay here, we'll be dead by morning. Palatine, still beside Ringlet, looked up, her expression more resolute than before. There has to be a way. We've seen the Guardians leave this place before, right? They have their own secret passages. Her voice was quiet, but there was a firm determination to it. Harpy perked up at that, his mind latching onto the idea. That's right. The Guardians must have their own ways in and out. They wouldn't rely solely on a locked door or a blocked river. Koromo looked hesitant, glancing between the others. But how would we find it? They've been careful to hide their movements from us. Harpy narrowed his eyes, thoughts whirling. Dreamseer and the others have been using the Guardian's cave more frequently lately. They've been meeting there to talk about us. If there's a secret way out, it has to be somewhere in that cave. Ringlet's eyes widened in realization. You mean, you want us to go in there, where the Guardians are, where they're still inside? A ripple of fear passing through the group. Even Harpy felt a cold knot form in his stomach at the thought of sneaking into the cave where Dreamseer was plotting their demise. But there was no other choice. We don't have time to be afraid, Harpy said, forcing confidence into his voice. If we wait until they come out, they might catch us trying to leave. But if we sneak in while they're still talking, we can look for the passage without them noticing. Rhyme let out a long breath, her gaze hardening with determination. I used determination way too much in this chapter. Then let's do it. We faced worse than sneaking past those jerks. Koromo still looked reluctant, but he gave a small nod. All right, but we have to be careful. If they catch us, they won't, Palatine interrupted, her eyes sharp. We've been trained for this. We know how to move quietly. Harpy gave a grim nod, his stomach still twisted in knots. He wasn't so sure they'd be able to pull this off without a hitch, but there was no time to dwell on the risks. Every second they spent here brought them closer to being discovered. Okay, Harpy said, taking charge. Palatine, you and I will look for an exit. Palatine nodded, gathering closer to him. Harpy's muscles tensed as they crept towards the entrance of the Guardian's cave. The flickering torchlight inside cast long, eerie shadows on the stone walls, and Harpy's heart pounded in his chest as they neared the opening. The low hum of voices echoed from within, Dreamseers, Bayous, and Malams. They were still deep in conversation. Harpy took a deep breath and stepped carefully into the cave, keeping his body low to the ground, his tail lifted just enough to avoid scraping against the floor. Palatine followed, her small talons silent on stone. Behind them, the others peeked over with equal caution. The cave opened into a larger chamber, filled with jagged rocks and uneven walls. On the far side, Dreamseer and the other two guardians were huddled around a small table, their backs to the entrance. Harpy's heart raced as he signaled for the others to move quickly to the shadows. He scanned the room, searching for any sign of an exit. His gaze flicked across the walls, over piles of supplies, until he spotted something. A small, half-hidden crevice near the far corner of the chamber. It was barely noticeable, but there was a faint draft coming from it. There, Harpy whispered, pointing it out to Palatine. That has to be it. Palatine's eyes widened, and she nodded. They inched closer to the crevice, their movements painstakingly slow as the sound of the Guardians' voices grew louder, and Harpy strained to listen as they approached. Must be done soon, Dreamseer was saying, her voice cold and calculating. They'll suspect nothing. When they're gone, we can just find some other worthy dragonets born on the same night. Malam grunted in agreement. It'll be cleaner this way. Harpy suppressed a shudder and hurried to the crevice. He pushed against the rocks, his claws scraping against stone as he tried to pry them loose. Palatine joined him, using her strength to help. With a quiet crack, the rocks shifted, revealing a narrow tunnel behind them. Harpy's heart leapt with hope. This was it, their way out. The sky was the color of Dreamseer's scales, filtered with tiny dots of stars and 3 moons. Clouds licked around the sky like patches of wool floating through the sky. The sight made his wings ache. Harpy found himself in awe, only being pulled out by a dark grumble. Dreamseer's voice echoed ominously behind him as he slipped into the tunnel. By morning, they'll all be dead. That made his heart lurch, the same feeling creeping up his scales, leading him to freeze. Harpy's body went rigid as Dreamseer's words echoed from in his ears. He could hear the scrape of claws behind him. The Guardians were on the move. We have to go, now, he hissed urgently. Palatine gave a sharp nod, squeezing through the tunnel first. Harpy motioned for the others to follow quickly. Rhyme and Koramo slithered through next, with Ringlet trailing behind. Her steps quiet, and her wings non-existent. As the last dragonet, Harpy, began to squeeze through the tunnel, but just as he did, there was a loud crash behind them. They're escaping, Dreamseer bellowed. Dreamseer's bellow was followed by the sound of Malam's wing flaring open. Panic flared in Harpy's chest. He shoved Ringlet forward as they all scrambled into the narrow passage. They had only seconds before the Guardians would reach them. Faster, Rhyme urged, her voice strained. The tunnel was tighter than they had anticipated, and they struggled to move at full speed. Harpy's wings scraped against the rough stone walls, his heart thudding in his chest like a drum. Behind them, the pounding of heavy talons against stone. The pounding of heavy talons against stone grew louder. Malam was gaining on them. Just as they reached the end of the tunnel, the entire space rumbled. Dreamseer must have used her weight to collapse part of it, blocking their escape route. Harpy's eyes widened as dust filled the air. We're trapped, Ringlet gasped, eyes wide with panic. Not yet, Harpy growled, pushing past her and slamming his shoulder into the remaining rocks blocking their exit. His muscles burned with effort, but he refused to let them all be caught there. With one final heave, the rocks shifted slightly and the opening widened enough for them to squeeze through. They spilled out into the open air, the cool night breeze brushing against their scales. Relief filled Harpy for a brief moment, but it didn't last. Malum burst from the tunnel behind them. His red-tinged wings spread wide, eyes filled with fury. "Fly!" Palatine shouted, her own wings unfurling as she took to the air. Harpy's wings snapped open, and he launched himself skyward. But then he remembered Ringlet. She didn't have any wings. "Harpy, I can't." "I've got you," Harpy shouted, diving back down. Without hesitation, he hooked his talons under Ringlet's arms and lifted her into the air just as Malum lunged at them. Harpy strained under the extra weight, his wings beating furiously to gain altitude. He could hear the rush of air as Malum's claws swiped just beneath them, barely missing their tails. Palatine and Rhyme flew in a protective arc around Harpy and Ringlet, trying to fend off Malum. The Rainwing Skywing hybrid was fast. Too fast. Malum caught up quickly, his talons aiming for Harpy's wings. But just before he could strike, Rhyme swooped down, letting out an icy breath that coated Malum's left wing in frost. "Ah!" Malum roared, twisting mid-air to shake off the ice. His wing beat faltered for a moment, but it wasn't enough to stop him. "Keep going," Koromo shouted, flanking Harpy trying to get between him and the pursuing guardian. Harpy's wings strained under the weight of Ringlet, his muscles screaming in protest. He had to get higher, faster, but the sky seemed so far away. Ringlet clung to him. Behind them, Bayou emerged from the tunnel, her bulky mudwing form propelling her into the air. "I've got them," she bellowed, aiming straight for Koromo. Koromo twisted just in time, narrowly dodging her as she slammed into a nearby tree, cracking the trunk with her weight. Harpy gasped for breath, his wings aching as they carried Ringlet higher. He glanced back to see Palatine grappling with Malum, their claws locked in midair. Palatine fought with all her strength, but Malum was stronger, his talons tearing at her forearms. She let out a cry of pain. "Palatine!" Harpy shouted, with a snarl. With a snarl, Rhyme swooped in, slashing her serrated claws against Malum's back. The hybrid hissed in pain, momentarily loosening his grip on Palatine. Taking advantage of the distraction, Harpy surged higher, pushing his wings to the limit. The sky opened up before them, the stars flickering like tiny beacons of hope. He could feel the cold air whipping past his scales as they rose above the treetops. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Harpy and the others broke through the clouds. Below them, the Guardians still raged, but they were too far now, too high. Harpy's chest heaved with exhaustion as he continued to carry Ringlet. We made it," he panted. Ringlet's voice was soft, filled with gratitude. "Thank you, Harpy." Harpy looked down. The Guardians were bigger, and he was sure they'd follow. But he watched them stop and hover, only watching them fly off. His mind twisted with anxiety. What were they planning? Oh, Lord! Last chapter, and I think it's unfinished, so, whoopsies. But this is chapter 5.
In what kingdom are they in?
So right now, it's not talked about yet, but, right now, they're in, oh my god. Hello? Wait, I'm trying to think. So they're closer to the Sandwing Kingdom. They're, along the border of the Skywing and Sandwing Kingdom, to where, where Possibility is in the books? Somewhere there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Somewhere nearby Possibility.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, my brain stopped working. Yeah, I did read about that. Yes, I know where it is.
So they're nearby Possibility. With adrenaline still pumping through his veins, Harpy had realized they had flown quite far. From what he had seen so far, they seemed to be on the edge of the Skywing. Oh, that's supposed to be Sandwing. Skywing and Sandwing Kingdom. Mountains reached high, climbing to the clouds. His wings ached with the additional weight of Ringlet, of whom he was absolutely positive was also tired of being carried. What is going on with my Google Docs? Being carried, he tilted his head to one of the lower mountains. A stone platform jutted out. It seemed to be something along the lines of an outpost, but it was smaller and seemed like it hadn't been used in quite some time. He lowered slowly towards the outpost with the other dragonets following. They all hadn't been used to flying and were exhausted. Koromo was panting, slumping down on the ledge. Palatine was being helped by Rhyme. Her forearm was bleeding quite the fair bit. Harpy placed Ringlet down before landing. His wings slumped forward. They felt so heavy. He bet the others felt the same. Never had they flown before. They would practice a bit, but a cave was no proper flying practice. The group collapsed onto the stone platform, their bodies spent from the frantic escape. Harpy folded his wings tightly against his sides, wincing at the ache that coursed through them. Ringlet slumped beside him, her mint green scales dull with exhaustion. Koromo sprawled out, his tail flicking weakly while Rhyme carefully tended to Palatine's injured forearm, her icy breath cooling the wound. Is everyone okay? Harpy asked, his voice raspy from the strain. Define okay, Koromo groaned, lifting his head just enough to shoot Harpy a tired glare before letting it fall back down. Palatine managed a weak smile. I'll live, thanks to Rhyme. Harpy's gaze swept over the group, relief washing over him despite their battered state. They were alive. They had made it. But then his attention was drawn to the sound of soft breathing nearby. His scales prickled with unease as he realized they weren't alone. Did you hear that? He whispered, his head snapping towards the darker corner of the platform. The others tensed, their exhaustion momentarily forgotten. Rhyme stepped protectively in front of Palatine, her icy gaze locked on the shadows. Koromo pushed himself up, his body coiled like a spring ready to strike. Even Ringlet stiffened, her tail wrapping around her talons. Harpy crept forward, his claws silent on the stone. As he approached the corner, the soft sounds became clearer, steady, rhythmic breathing, like someone in deep sleep. He peered into the shadows and froze. Curled up against the cold stone wall was a young sandwing dragonette. Her scales shimmered faintly in the moonlight, a mesmerizing blend of yellow and pink, like the hues of a desert sunset. Her eyes were closed, her chest rising and falling in peaceful slumber. Harpy blinked, caught off guard by the sight. There's a dragonette here, he called softly over his shoulder. The others exchanged wary glances before inching closer. Ringlet peeked around Harpy, her curiosity overcoming her fear. She doesn't look like a threat, Rhyme said cautiously, her voice barely above a whisper. Maybe she's part of the rebellion, Koromo muttered, his tone tinged with suspicion. A sandwing? Not likely. They're on Omen's side, remember? Palatine murmured, her brow furrowing. At that, the sandwing stirred. Her eyes fluttered open, revealing vivid green irises that seemed to glow faintly in the dim light. She blinked up at them, confusion clouding her expression. Who are you? She asked, her voice soft and uncertain. She sat up, her movements slow and hesitant, as though she was still shaking off sleep. Are you here to rob me? She suddenly skittered backwards, her tail raised shakily. Harpy took a step back, his instincts screaming caution, but he forced himself to stay calm. We're just passing through. Who are you? The sandwing tilted her head, her expression thoughtful yet distant, like she was trying to remember something but couldn't quite grasp it. I'm Drought, she said finally, her voice carrying a hint of uncertainty. What are you doing here? We could ask you the same thing, Rhyme said sharply, her wings flaring slightly. Drought flinched, shrinking back. I was just resting. I ran away. Just for a little while, she added hastily, her gaze darting between them. I didn't mean to bother anyone. Harpy's eyes narrowed. Ran away from where? Drought hesitated, her claws kneading the stone beneath her. From my father, she said, her voice barely audible. He doesn't understand me. Spoken like a true emo kid, by the way. You don't understand me!
I was about to say.
The dragonettes exchanged glances. Harpy could sense their shared unease. Something about Drought didn't sit right, but she didn't seem dangerous. If anything, she seemed lost and frightened. A dragonette that didn't seem to grasp stranger danger. We're not going to hurt you, Palatine said gently, stepping forward. But we're not exactly in a good place ourselves. Can you tell us more about where you came from? Are you from the Order? Drought bit her lip, her gaze dropping to the ground. I don't remember much, she admitted, her voice trembling. My father found me when I was little. He's strict, but he keeps me safe. The rebellion, they're the ones you should worry about. They are dangerous. Harpy's stomach churned at her words. The rebellion? Why are you so afraid of them? Drought's eyes filled with fear. They want to destroy everything. My father says they're monsters. Rhyme crossed her arms, her expression skeptical. And your father? Who is he? Drought hesitated again, her gaze flickering with confusion. He's just my father. That's all you need to know. She turned her head away. Harpy frowned. Something about her words didn't add up, but he could see the genuine fear in her eyes. Can you shut up, Pebbles? Whoever this dragonette was, she was caught in something much bigger than she understood. So you're from the Order? Rhyme asked, impatient laced in her tone. Koromo gently elbowed her, earning him a snap of jaws. Yes, you're not from the rebellion, are you? The Sandwing's eyes widened. Not really. Not really from, more like made by, Harpy thought with a scrunch of his snout. We're, merchants. Traveling merchants, he responded. Rhyme groaned, palming her face and shooting him an angry glare. What? Too much? You're quite young to be merchants, Drought said carefully. Well, I mean, Ringlet stared. Dragonettes make up 40% of the population. Just dragonettes trying to make a living, Rhyme included shortly. But we don't have any wares right now, so don't try to buy. Ringlet smiled nervously. Drought narrowed her eyes, confused for a moment. You're an odd group. An Icewing, Skywing, Mudwing, Seawing, and... Are you a Rainwing? She gestured to Ringlet, who instinctively shrunk down. Yeah. Rainwing. Koromo cut in, noticing the awkwardness. We're just really good friends, selling wares and traveling. Drought looked down. Gosh, that sounds nice. I wish I could join you. My home's not the best. She winced, as if picturing something traumatic, which in turn made Harpy want to wince. As you can see, though, I'm not the best at fighting, or anything for that matter, she added. Ringlet's ears drooped with genuine concern. Oh, that's... Everyone suddenly went silent. Well, our home life also wasn't the best. That's why we left, Harpy said, trying to ease the Sandwing. Though for some reason, Ringlet shot him a look. Did I say too much again? Drought's green eyes... Drought? No, Drought, yeah. Drought's green eyes flicked up at Harpy, her expression softening slightly as she processed his words. The tension in her posture eased just a bit, but her tail still flicked nervously behind her. So you left because your home wasn't good either, she asked. As if afraid to probe too deeply. Something like that, Harpy replied vaguely, glancing at the others for support. Rhyme was still watching Drought with a wary expression while Palatine's tail curled protectively around her injured forearm. Koromo was fiddling with a loose stone, clearly trying to look disinterested, but keeping one eye on the Sandwing. Ringlet, however, stepped forward cautiously. You know, Ringlet said, her voice soft and earnest, sometimes it's okay to not be good at fighting. Not everyone has to be. Her antennae twitched slightly, betraying her nerves, but her gaze stayed fixed on Drought. Drought looked at her, blinking in surprise. You think so? Yeah, Ringlet said with a nod. We all have different strengths. Maybe you're good at something else. The faintest smile tugged at Drought's lips, but it quickly faded as she cast her gaze downward. I don't know. My father says I'm not good at anything. He says I'm too soft to survive out here. Harpy felt a pang of anger at the thought of anyone saying such things to a dragonette. But he forced himself to stay calm. Dude, you've been hearing that your whole life. Shut up. Well, if you're soft, then so what? He said, his tone firmer than he intended. Being soft doesn't mean you're weak. Drought glanced up at him, her green eyes wide with surprise. For a moment, she seemed to be at a loss for words. Then she looked away, her tail curling around her talons. Maybe, but it doesn't matter. I'll have to go back soon anyways. The group exchanged uneasy glances. Harpy's stomach churned. Whatever home she was talking about, it didn't sound like a place she wanted to be. You don't have to go back if you don't want to, Palatine said quietly, surprising everyone. Her voice was calm but resolute, and there was a hint of sympathy in her amber eyes. Drought's head snapped up, her expression a mix of hope and fear. I don't know. If I don't go back, my father will come looking for me. And if he finds me, she trailed off, her scales paling slightly. Harpy's claws dug into the stone beneath him. There was more to this dragonette story than she was letting on, and it was clear whoever her father was, he had a tight grip on her, a grip she was too afraid to break. Where are you trying to go anyways? Ringlet asked, her tone moving back to a more stranger danger suspicious tone. And that's all I wrote. That's all I have.
That's awesome.
Yay, reading
Also,
with Mia's.
at one point, I heard you say the gay instead of gays.
I'm so sorry. I read way too fast.
No, it's my own hearing. My hearing is so bad.
Yeah. I need to finish writing it because, like, silly. I do have drought in Rings of Fire Roblox, though.
Ooh, let me see.
She's just a little baby.
Just a little baby?
Yes. I think she's slot 3? Yes, she's slot 3.
Oh, she's so small.
She's just a baby. She's supposed to have green eyes, but I didn't put that in just yet.
Oh my god, the Highwing Elder is so big.
She's just a little dragonette baby.
Just a baby. I really like hearing everyone's stories.
Yes, I freaking love it so much. If you guys have any stories, read them now. Oh, this is not Chickadee. This is Elsador. This is Hermes.
Wait. The question is, where is Athena? No,
What's
that's
the
not
haps? What's your
Oh.
major? Oh, really disappointing.
Dark Forest. I forgot about him.
We in
There we go.
in VC. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh my god, he's so tiny. Sunfire tiny.
He's so small.
Huh?
Sunfire tiny. Tiny Sunfire. Have
Yeah,
fun,
well, Sunfire's
nerds.
age of 14 is Dragonette. Like, he's smaller than the
Aww.
lack of growth.
Small.
Small baby.
Yeah, but he is actually pretty freaking big by the age of 3. So, yeah, he's like the size of an adult, like, Nightwing by the time he's 3,000.
One thing I need to fix about the story is the sizing, because if the Dragonets could barely fit through that thing, Malum could squeeze in. But I feel like Bayou would have to, like, destroy the thing, because she's a big Mudwing. And Dreamseer is Morrowseer's size. Dark Omen is, like, slightly bigger than Morrowseer. So, Dark Omen's huge.
The sizing is...
He could clutch a Dragonette in his talon.
I love how they blocked the water path. Like, we're not having the repeat.
Yeah, Azalite was a Seawing Guardian, but she died.
Wait a minute, Boardman? What the fuck? I've never heard of that server.
Huh?
I'm capable of seeing, like, the type of server I go into whenever I enter this game. For example, the one I just entered is Boardman, Oregon, apparently.
Oh.
I think they set up a new server. I wonder if it's good, because, like, I know Oregon is, like, just south of I am. I think Oregon's just south of where.
He's so small.
The most dangerous dragon.
Also, I've
fire
been
venom.
free cam while you were reading your story. What is that thing on top of the dining room?
Oh, it's the big house stuff.
Yeah, what is that?
Another good service. I don't know.
Oh, they got rid of the big living. Oh no, they didn't. It's the big living room. I can sit in the water.
You can swim in the water. Bye, Ender.
Bye, Ender.
I cannot
Herbie.
swim. I'm too big. Oh my god, what is that?
Herbie. I love Bellasaurus's drawings.
They're so goofy. I need to start making actual lore for my OC because otherwise it's all over the place.
Yes. I love
The
making
most
lore. Age of Omen lore is my
concrete
favorite.
thing I have for my OC is how she got her moon eye, and that's the only thing. I'm not good at making up stories.
Venus.
Venus!
Venus.
I like the pan colors for her bioluminescent scales.
Yes, I thought that would be really cute.
Yeah, it is. I can't really do anything from IOC to show that I'm Arrow Ace.
Oh, she kind of has the main colors of Arrowways. Kinda. Purple, white, dark
No.
purple. You just need black.
No, Arrow Ace is orange, white, and blue.
Oh, sorry,
That's
I'm
a
thinking
drawing
of
of
Ace.
Sunflower made by one of my friends in the basic art section.
I'll see that
Oh, I
later.
love.
Yeah, no, Arrow Ace is orange, white, and blue.
Sorry, I'm thinking of normal Ace.
Yeah. I am both. Love for me, bleh. Romantic love. Platonic is fine. Romantic is not.
I'm surprised. Usually Cascade comes in around now. Peaks in the stream. I love that
I'm
art.
so big.
It's only one person
Chickadee
watching
is
the stream.
adult, right?
Yeah, she's adult.
God, the elder is huge.
Laddie.
森の高地点とストライカーだもんだ。さあ、終われません。ブルーロック。
Oh my god, Blue Lock? Blue Lock? Blue Lock? I heard Blue Lock. Hello?
Wait, Venus, you've watched Blue Lock?
I have Blue Lock OCs. I have Blue Lock OCs right now.
Oh my god, that's how I know me and Venus are gonna...
I made me and my
Oh, God.
friend. Also, wait. I'm gonna forward
Green
this.
Itoshi.
I'm gonna forward.
Blue Lock is the football one, right?
Yeah. And
It's soccer.
that is
Yeah.
football. But if you
Football.
look at the
Don't-
whiteboard,
Soccer.
if you look at the
Same thing.
whiteboard,
Do not
if you look at the
call it soccer to a
whiteboard,
European.
I
Do not.
drew both Isagi and
Isugi and... Why is All Might there?
I drew All Might too. I drew All Might too.
Yeah, there's Isugi.
I started to watch Apothecary Diaries.
Oh, that's so good. I love Apothecary Diaries. I also made me and my friend some Canadian team Blue Lock Sonas.
Yeah.
And they're both men because they can't be women.
Yeah, no women allowed.
Reminds me of the character Chigiri.
I love Chigiri so much. He's my
Chigiri is one of my favorite characters too.
Oh my god.
What was that voice?
Sorry, I love
Cheeto's is also one of my other favorites.
I only know Blue Lock, but what is that thing behind us?
Reen, when he activated his flow during the U20 match.
Yes!
Venus, do you see
I will
that
make
thing
them
behind
get
us?
on their knees. This Blue Look. This guy always watches. Why do you always watch? You watch. You wanna fight me? Wanna fight me again? Remember last time? We fought? Yeah. Yeah, ready for round 2? I'll fight you again. Yeah, that's what I
Venus
thought.
is in the fighting mood.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Get out of here. So I realized I've been
Also,
streaming my
Venus,
Discord conversations.
I didn't say anything. You looked really pretty at prom.
Thank you! Yeah, so I drew YN, I drew the Full Metal Alchemist dog, I drew Isagi, I drew All Might, I drew the girl from Wonder Egg's Priorities, I think that's what it, Wonder Egg Society, what the fuck? Wonder Egg something, help.
I need to leave the game to see the art.
Huh?
I need to leave the game to see the art.
Oh, okay. I drew Inosuke, I drew Jose, my cat. And then my friends drew all of these. They were really good.
Oh, the art is so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh,
I put it on my Instagram. This one I don't like very much because the face is very long, but I love the Raphael drawing I did.
Oh my god, the YN from the whiteboard. I remember seeing that.
Yes, I drew YN on the whiteboard. Hello.
Why?
This looks like an epic anime battle that's gonna fight. It's gonna happen right now. Oh, they left. I was gonna take a screenshot and draw over it as an epic anime battle. That sucks.
Epic anime battle.
Have you listened to the Blue Lock dub?
I've seen the Blue Lock dub.
Like the
It's
goofy
funny.
one. Like the, yeah. I have it as soundboards.
Oh yeah, look, in Dragon Adventures I made like a little campfire area.
Oh, that's what that is.
Oh, I love
Dub-
the Dragon
people play
Adventure.
dubs.
My body count. That is not even remotely of what we were talking about.
What the fuck?
And then I have this one.
Suckers on this next door, please do not be Igaguri. Mamu-san!
My
Mamu-san,
god.
And then
Venus,
have-
do you know Dragon Adventures?
I do.
It's so cool. Instead of a bitch.
I play it with
I think I know that one. What? Well, I think I know
Played it
the
a
guy
little
that
bit.
just made that. The guy that made that.
Yeah. And then I have me.
I have that screenshot. What the?
I made that noise.
I have that screenshot and I have this one. Cat.
My soundboard is so weird.
I can tell
I'm gonna stalk these
what
people.
happened when I was gone.
I'm gonna stalk these people. All right, we have Queen. What's your name? Queen Madison and Scarlet. All right, we have
Oh my gosh,
Chamomile.
Cheeto's so easy to do. Fuck.
right, Chamomile. We have Amber. Oh, I like the
I'll
fades.
require my flow.
We have Eagle. Eagle looks really nice. I like that. I like your colors, my friend. We have Forest. Nice, fast. Interesting.
Did
who
you
else?
wait, Venus? Did you ever play Dragon Adventures like a lot, or did you just see it in Roblox?
I only saw it. I never really played it that much. Like, I joined the game once, got confused, and ran away. I usually play Volleyball Legends.
Do you want to know how many dragons I have in the game?
Yeah, how many?
I have over 100.
Are you playing Blue Lock Rivals right now?
Actually, no, I'm playing as your latch. Close, but not exactly.
My friends play Blue Lock Rivals. I can't get into it. It's too hard. You're just quoting it.
Is that a Roblox game or?
Yeah, it's a Roblox game.
Also, Venus, why does your avatar look traumatized?
Which one? For my stream?
No, your avatar in Roblox. Why does it look traumatized?
It just is. That's how it works. For reference, I'll load up my profile.
She has seen things.
It's Kaiser, actually.
Kaiser!
Where's Kaiser?
I will make them get
I'm
on
bored.
their knees. This Blue Lock.
Get down on your damn knees, Blue Lock.
Thank
Oh,
you
That's
for
what he
helping
says.
me, my finest clown.
Venus, in like
Thank you for
a
helping
week's
me, my
time,
clown.
I might post in media some in real life pictures of me.
Okay, I won't show them to the stream.
No,
How does it
not.
feel, Kaiser?
I said in a week's time, not now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be.
Somebody says I'm stalking. Hey, hello, my friend.
I need to get dressed up, and that's the worst thing for me.
Hello, my friend. Is it me you're
Hey.
stalking? Are you stalking that roleplay?
Stop. What are you doing, Venus?
There's a person here.
Wait, I'm playing. What are you doing?
Tasty shadow, tasty shadow. Eating your feet.
Fuck! That was too close.
Do not swear. Venus is streaming. It's taking every ounce of my strength for not to swear here.
Girl, you can swear. I've said so much worse on stream.
No. I am being PG.
My channel is not PG. Age of Omen is definitely not PG.
I know.
There's themes of obsession. Like, Dark Omen is a really sad character for the sole fact that Dark Omen is bitchless. Like, both of his female interests left him. One of them being chickadee.
So he gets no women.
No, none.
He got 0 bitches.
0 women.
I am. You know, with being older, I started to swear a lot less.
Yeah, I felt that. One of his female interests dates final eclipse, by the way. Just saying that. Just saying that now.
Good to know if I do end up getting accepted. If I haven't been already, because I can't tell.
To be honest, I might just accept you now because nobody else is rooting for him.
Yes!
Oh, God.
Also, I solely like you for the fact that you like
name.
Blue Lock.
What in the
I
world?
love Blue Lock. Macaw.
Yeah, one of them is me.
I don't think I have any new Rainwing characters. I have Pysalis.
Flow. Oh, my flow didn't work. Look, I lag spiked and it didn't let me use my flow.
I like Pysalis, but she's kind of like meh.
Interesting.
I have Mizzle. Mizzle's cute. I like Mizzle.
Aww.
And then I have...
Older colors.
Kaiser Impact. Lightning Strike!
Callisto! Callisto, my baby!
Oh, that one is really cute.
I love Callisto. And then I have Elsador, who is Hermes OC. It's not Athena.
Yeah, no, that's not. This one is an OC I made just for the angst.
Oh, I
Here's
love
Athena.
Athena. Lalo.
I'm playing as
Lalo.
Nagi. He's got the most flow shots. Nagi
I-
is one of my favorite characters in Blue
I
Lock as well.
cried so much on the last two songs.
Yeah. The one thing I hate about all of the Blue Lock games on Roblox is that they always put Chigiri as the worst character. He's so goated. He's so goated.
Project Egoist didn't do that. I played him when he came out. He's actually busted.
I need more. I need Chigiri love, bro. I have a cosplay outfit of him. I usually go as him on no mic and just chill.
Heavy.
Or mic up. Sorry, not no mic.
You cosplay?
Yeah. I cosplay in real life and I
Aw.
cosplay in Roblox. So I have a Roblox cosplay of Chigiri. And the only cosplays I have IRL right now is Rimuru Tempest from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I have...
Oh my god, I know that one.
Oh, I love it so much. It's so good. I highly suggest
I
watching
saw
it
it
or
so many
reading the
times.
manga. They're so good.
I saw it way too many times on TikTok.
It's just
Honestly,
so
I've
great.
run out of anime to watch when waiting for solo leveling season. Well, no,
Solo
season 3.
leveling is so goated.
yeah.
Solo leveling is so goated. I have
Damn right it is.
Tanjiro Kamado cosplay. I have
What do you want, Tanji? You know
yeah.
that. It is.
And then
I
I
really
have
wanna
one more. I can't remember the
cosplay
name
my
of
own
him.
OC.
Oh, I have Obito from Naruto as a cosplay.
Obito?
Yes, I have the mask and everything.
What? There's no way! I didn't know! Kidding. It's just as I expected.
I
How are you
wanna
not an anime voice
cosplay
actor?
my OC in real life.
I wanted to make a cosplay of Venus in real life, but I need to.
My problem is, my OC wears heels, and I would die in heels, and she also has armor, so
I wear my heels for prom. Ignore my lovely group chat name that's
So
called
the pussy.
Gay Himbo Club.
I'm not watching the stream, so I didn't know.
Oh my god.
You have a real anime voice.
Damn right. Took a lot of time for me to work up this type of.
Score, Kablooey.
Yes, she.
I need a soundboard of him saying that, bro.
I'm gonna score! Kablooey! For some
That
reason,
is
I did
not
that
even-
very good.
But you
I
forgot to
would
drag it
not
out. It drags
know.
out, and then he goes, Kablooey.
I don't have the lung capacity to do that long.
I'm
Come on, you
gonna
could do it.
score, Kablooey. Hey, I came to check up
Come
on
on,
you
I wanna
because I
hear
heard
it.
someone being schizophrenic, so I just came to check up on them. Goo 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 gaga goo goo. Never fucking mind, I guess.
Is that
That's
from
my favorite
the anime?
Chigiri dub quote from the dub. That and please stop fingering my hair before I finger you. Whoa, this guy's freaking.
Yo, I don't watch the
What?
fucking. I don't watch the aftertime of Blue Lock. Is that what he said in the?
No. It's the fake dub. It's the crack dub.
Oh, that.
I love watching anime crack dubs.
Crack dubs are so funny. A slap on Titan. Oh, that shit's goated.
Titan.
A slap on Titan. Oh my god.
That one killed me. I haven't watched it, but that name killed me. Damn, bowling's so easy in this game.
I want to read. Okay, I'm gonna turn off 1 second, gang. I'm gonna just. Y'all ain't gonna see this. Sorry, you're not seeing what I'm looking at because I need to check my DMs, but it must be secret because it is personal DMs. Bro, let me. Thank you.
Suckling. My lazy king, Nagi. Nagi was
Alright,
a
I'm
good character, not gonna lie.
Turning that back
Until
on.
he got locked off.
Yeah, how dare they lock him off? Not gonna lie, if they ever do that to Chigiri, I'm actually rioting. Chigiri's just my little princess, you know?
I'm assuming he's a man, but you still call him
Yes.
your princess?
I mean, if you look at the gif I sent, he looks like a princess.
Oh, look at him.
I cannot, given the fact that I am playing on my phone.
Send it. Meow.
He's my little princess. Oh, princess. I call this guy Chickadee. Rhymes with Grug. Help!
I miss the winter event in.
Oh,
not
I
event,
miss the snow everywhere.
Did you remember us trying to get a snowball up into the palace?
They have a dirt ball, by the way. We can do that again.
We can. Rhymes with. And I call the purple rainwing Luna rhymes with. Okay. Where's
Oh
the
my
dirt
God.
ball?
Oh,
I
wait,
need to
let's
find
go
it.
find the dirt ball.
No, there's-
Finding dirt ball time. Dirt ball. Where is it? I know they had one. I don't know where it went.
Caught 3 bodies in one night. I think they call that a hat. I can do a lot of things.
I love that there's like a split second of silence and you take that opportunity.
Damn right. I always try to make my things funny as fuck. Just go silent for like 2 seconds. And then I just say the most
Dirtball.
randomest shit known to man.
There's
I
no
don't know
dirt
where the dirt
ball.
ball went. I'm gonna cry. No dirt ball.
No! I could have did 3 slow moves.
I remember when we did that with the snowball, my mom came into my room and was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. Whoever's behind that door, please do not be Igaguri. Namu-san! Fuck!
Whoever's behind that door, please do not be Namu-san. Fuck! Just slams the table or desk nearby. Fuck! He shouts.
I'm trying to remember any other
For the love of
quotes.
God, please don't be Igaguri behind that door. Kablooey! Fuck!
It's echoed too.
Be careful. Be careful not to break
Yeah,
anything
the one-
on your table.
The funny thing about the Blue Lock crack dub is the fact that Kurogiri, I think? Wait, Kurogiri? Is it Kurogiri? Yeah.
For which character?
Orange hair guy.
It's Kunigami.
Kunigami,
You're
I'm
thinking of
sorry.
MHK.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My head is not where it's supposed to be. But Kunigami just moans. It's just
What is
he
that
just
supposed
moans.
to mean?
He doesn't even speak. It's just moaning. anytime his character speaks in the cracked up, it's just
Venus,
moaning.
I didn't need to know that.
No, I don't think I needed to know that either.
But I mean, in the later episodes, because of that, he gets flagged, so he stops, and Kiro, what the fuck? He actually gets a voice.
Oh.
Kunigami. God.
I saw Blue Lock once. Like, memes of it, given when
Listen.
the World Cup was out.
Listen,
And then-
animation-wise, might be bad, but everything else, Blue Lock is peak, and I don't want to hear anything about that. Y'all talk bad about Blue Lock. I take your spines.
The only
Yeah.
anime I watched was Attack on Titan Season 1, and now I'm watching Apothecary Diaries. That's as far as my anime knowledge
Apothecary
goes.
Diaries is so good.
I love Mao Mao. Who is your favorite consort?
I don't know. I really like Lady. Oh, sorry. You go first.
I love Lady Gyokyo.
Yeah. I really like the
I
purple-haired
love her.
one. I can't remember her name for the life of me.
Lishu? I don't know. Something with L.
Yeah, it's Lee something.
Lihu. I'm not sure.
But she's just such a tragic character.
Yes. I love the scene where she's like feeling better and then Mao Mao passes out. She comes over and she like pats her head.
Oh.
That's
The
such
soldier,
a cute...
yeah! I
And-
missed! Fuck!
And it's weird. God, we had such a cute moment here and then I just hear...
I missed! Fuck! Dude, you're gonna have so
Hear
much
that?
fun playing Final Eclipse. He's my favorite character.
I'll try to make it the best I can.
What
I also
game
love
are
his
you
character
playing? I
art.
want to try it.
As your luck.
As your latch.
Latch, sorry. God.
I just hear the clicking of the keyboard and I find that so funny.
Big Bang Drive in the womb.
Big Bang
What is happening?
We're talking
Comedy
in Blue
Central.
Lock.
Is that Japanese?
It is Japanese.
Yeah, it's stuff that they said in the anime.
Yeah, your Japanese is really good.
Thanks. I take pride in mimicking it best I can. I don't actually know Japanese.
I mean, it's still really good.
Oh yeah, I could never.
I only know 2 languages and that's it.
Oh yeah. So what are you guys' Roblox users? I want to friend you guys.
Oh wait, let me copy my profile and put
Display
it in
name it's Luna Plays.
I put my
but
profile in no mic.
Username is
Yeah, that's gonna take.
just look for me. It's just look for a avatar with black and teal hair.
Let me just copy and paste your name.
Lord.
Bam. Send you a
Okay,
friend
well,
request.
I need to leave the game real
Venus,
quick.
Send you a friend request. Venus?
Yeah, which one are you?
Barry. My display name's Barry.
Okay, perfect.
There you go. I put my username in.
Yeah, for my Roblox cosplays, let me look at them all. I have Chigiri,
Send you a friend
I
request,
have
Luna.
Benny Maru, I have Yorichi Muzan.
Yorichi!
Pretty purple
Lord
hairs, but I'm broke.
Windmaster, Gato, Lady Tamayo, Zillion. I have Langa, Cherry Blossom, and I have
should
Mia.
be able to join me.
I went to the marketplace on Roblox, and there are two beautiful purple hairs, and I cannot buy them.
Dude.
I have to kill myself.
I've never played As Your Latch before, but I'm gonna try it out. You guys
Try
know
it.
me, it's Oliver IQ. I'm so
I'm
pretty.
probably gonna suck
Wait
at
a
this
minute, you're
game.
cosplaying it. Are your kids? As you can tell, I've played this game quite the amount. I have all the characters.
Are we in a
all of
private
them.
server?
Am I?
Yes, this is a private server.
Thank
This is my
God.
Am I? Oh my god, I'm so laggy. Wait a minute, I need to just lower my graphics.
It's Los Angeles, California.
I'm
I cannot. What is that?
Wait, Venus, you're from Canada?
Yeah.
From Canada?
Yes.
Oh my god! A fellow maple syrup! Yes! I'm also Canadian.
I'm going to Algonquin College.
Nice.
Casually
Okay.
doxes
which
myself.
province
I had
Huh?
to lower my graphics so much.
Which province you in?
Don't ask me those questions.
Okay.
Fine.
You still
Your
roll on stream?
avatars look so good, and then there's just me.
Oh wait, 1 second. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta
Back
turn
it
off.
up. Back it up. Yeah, which character do you guys want me to play as first? I'm currently Shido.
I don't know anything about the anime, so anything.
Okay, so Isagi is the starter character. He's also the main character of Blue Lock. The only one that doesn't get locked off from, the training center. Which, by the way, yes,
What did I
I'm
do?
pretty sure Chiguri and all the others eventually. Because, Isagi is the main character.
What am I
Ye-
doing?
That's your kick. That's your M1 kick. That's how you kick the ball.
Oh.
If you hold it down, you'll charge it up like this.
Oh yeah. You asked me what province. I'm
sorry,
from
I'm playing on my phone.
Ottawa, by the way. Ontario,
Ottawa?
Yeah.
Damn, okay, I'm from Alberta.
Wait, I don't...
Alberta.
Yep.
That's fun.
I feel left out. I'm not from Canada.
Haha.
Dang. Yeah, if you go to play, you actually go into... Which character do you want me to play as? Like, out of all... Yeah, out of the chances? Chiguri's not in the game yet. They're adding dribblers next update, but I don't think Chiguri's among that bunch. But they are adding, like, Bachira and Yuki Miya.
I'm killing myself. No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
It's a joke, YouTube. It's a joke.
Okay,
It's a joke,
pick
it's a
one
joke.
of the 9 characters that's currently in the game.
I can't see anything, bro.
If you go to menu on the bottom, it will take you to the thing that you have to go to
Oh.
see the character.
There's Kaiser, Rin, Don Lorenzo, Sei, Aiku, Baro, Shido, Nagi, and Isagi. I'd say Sei.
Sai? Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Sai's the second ever character I got.
How do I
Sai
get
is-
a character?
You have to roll styles. In the menu,
Uh.
you'll see, like, since your beginning, you have coin. You can roll 4 times with that. But there's a bunch of codes I can send you.
I got
Wait,
Isagi.
so I just-
Isagi.
Did I just click? Oh yeah.
Isagi.
I got
Wow. And Shido.
Oh, you got Shido! Yes, sir! Wait a minute. You got Shido.
Yeah.
Sai and Shido in this game are very devious. Like, they are very good. Like, their chemical reactions are insane. I pulled them off in real games.
Where can I see the characters that I got?
Go to menu, and then go to storage to switch them.
Oh. I only got Isagi.
You only got Isagi? Hold up, let me help you out with it.
What codes do you got?
I'm so
I'll
confused.
send you them. So here's one. Here's one, Luna.
Post them in no
That's
mic.
one of the codes. 10,000.
I need to wait. I need to get my laptop to see.
By the way, all three of these ones give 10,000. They shouldn't be expired yet.
Where are you posting
All
them
three of
in?
these give 10,000. I gave them directly to Luna. Here. No mic. Should already be a no. Yeah. So here. That's the first one. By the way, all these give 10,000 each.
Oh, nice.
Where do I put the codes?
You go to rewards in the menu set.
Oh. Huh.
Here's the second one. Just copy and pasting them. Number 3. There's 3 total.
Oh, I have to go into the group. Wow.
Yeah, you have to go in the group. I forgot about that part.
What a
let's
shit
go.
game. I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure, like, Project Egoist and Blue Lock Rivals are the same way in that respect.
Not really. It's like Blue Lock Rivals and, I am in the group. Blue Lock Rivals and,
You gotta, like, reset.
sorry,
Rejoin.
whoa. Blue Lock Rivals and, Volleyball Legends were made from the same people, and you can use codes freely.
Oh, that wasn't my case for, Project E.
Oh.
But yeah, so far, as your latch is considered to be one of the best, if not the best, Blue Lock game on Roblox as of right now. Though, don't get me wrong, the hitboxes are so weird when you first encounter. Like,
Blue Lock
sliding will
Rivals.
automatically steal the ball.
Blue Lock Rivals
If
is
you, like-
stinky.
Blue Lock Rivals is stinky.
Like, after they got not time skip, the awakened characters, it just became awful.
And yes, I'm emoting right now.
Your ping
After
is
this, I
high
should totally
in
introduce you
the
guys to Volleyball
really-
Legends because, oh,
Yeah,
it's so
I'm
good.
good, thanks.
Huh?
I'm good, thanks.
No, it's so good.
I want to see it.
I'm lagging.
Dude, I keep getting Isagi. Isagi!
You,
Isagi!
can, you know you can just spam it, right?
Yeah, Shido. Isagi.
I cannot
Isagi.
You might get
redeem-
one of the 0 point.
Isagi.
Just hope it's like
Nagi.
Nagini or Kaiser.
Isagi.
Oh, you got
I
Nagi?
cannot
Nice.
Yeah.
redeem
Isagi.
the code.
Isagi.
You have to be in the. Yeah, you have to be in the group. You have to leave. You have to like enter the group, leave and rejoin.
Kaiser! I got Kaiser.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Nice. That's a good one. Kaiser's. And then you can just like you can spend the rest on like emotes or shit. That or trying to get like IQ or Sai.
I'm trying to get all of them.
Yeah, they're all very unique in their own. Don Lorenzo and IQ are.
Oh,
You're
so I
gambling,
have
Luna.
Isagi, Shido, Nagi, Kaiser, and Aiku.
You got like you are so lucky. IQ that I spent like, if not maybe like a month and a half after the update came out just to get IQ.
I'm doing the splits. What the hell?
I was
gonna
so
spend the rest
unlucky, bro. Yeah,
Oh,
I
my
can play
eyes.
like I can play as like Sai
Oh,
for the
and
time
I got
being, but eventually,
Sai. And I got Sai.
yeah, you got Sai as well. Nice. I might end up playing as Uri. What's his name? Don Lorenzo eventually.
Oh.
What is the when you click play? What is this?
Those are all the positions. GK is the goalkeeper. CM is center, left wing and right wing, and then center front, which is the striker position.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very simple.
See, I got confused.
Why am I naked?
Go as, let me go as CF because it's loading in the uniform. So
What do I pick?
Pew.
you can go on the other team if you want. That's
Fuck
so.
no.
Here's the ball.
Okay.
You'll notice that as soon as you interact with the guys,
Oh my-
you'll notice as soon as you interact with the ball, your flow meter will increase.
I cannot
So
see
like you
you.
can
I
kick
can-
it around, slice, and like dash and all that shit. I'm lagging
Why
like
did you
crazy.
How do I
You're not
dash? How do I,
safe.
what are the emotes?
F is to do your main dash. That doesn't like slow you down.
Oh, what?
And then
What?
you can look,
What?
and then you can hold D and use Q to side dash. You don't need you can have the ball when you do it too. So like
Wait, can
hold
I
D
just come to
and
you
press
two?
Q side dash,
Where are you two?
It's not
or
working.
like A and Q. I think you need. I
Oh.
think you have to be like shift lock.
Hello.
Oh wait, let me turn on shift lock.
I don't
then.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I recommend you guys use shift lock.
I'm
how
on
that
my
works.
phone.
Yeah, and then you'll notice that the 5 moves you have down in bar are consist of moves like like can I have the ball for a second? Consist of things like this perfect touch, which is a mobility move.
What the?
Yep, nutmeg, which is a counter, and then curve shot, which is your shot
Jesus.
move.
Okay, that scared the living shit out of me.
Yeah. Try them out.
How do I slide?
I got the ball.
Can I slide?
Oh,
Damn, you kicked that really hard.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, yeah, you are playing Shido. Got it.
Meow. And then
I don't know what I'm doing.
Your 3 won't. Don't spam it. Like that does like a headbutt.
oh cool.
And your
Jesus.
EC. Got it.
What did I do?
Okay, hold up. Let me take it away from you guys. I want to show you something cool.
I'm scared.
It's one of
You're-
Sai's moves. It's his pass move.
Oh wow.
Well, Venus, you got the ball.
Big
Yeah,
Bang
you have
Drive.
the ball now. Big Bang Drive and Dragon Drive are things you have to use with your. So you have to gain your.
Aww.
You're scoring
on
your
the
own goal.
Yeah. I have a move as well that requires an enemy player nearby called Cross Elastico.
What the?
I
Yeah,
can't
so,
tell.
like-
That? Oh, that.
Here's like a little combo, like a little combo you can do for like By the way, if you jump while you have the ball, you do that. It's a kickflip.
That's cool.
Right. Yeah, you can use it for like passing and stuff. Here's a little combo you can do.
What is that? Wait a minute. There's something here.
You're running in place for me.
On the opposite goal. What is that?
It's a goalie.
It is the AI goalie. That's
Oh.
the AI goalie. I'm lagging like crazy.
I missed the ball. Is this our goalie?
Yeah,
or
you have
not?
to. No, Luna's the goalie that on our. So you can tell very easily.
Yeah.
You have to be at a specific angle if you want. Or if you have a curve shot, you can be anywhere. This area or Kaiser. You're a little far.
Oh my. Venus.
That's a bicycle kick that hits aerial things.
Wait, can I
So,
can
like-
I see my other moves? I have like moves on my
Wait,
bottom
can
screen.
I try and get?
That's
Bro.
our goal, Goofy.
Yeah.
Here, let Luna try. Let Luna try out her moves.
What is this? Oh, what is?
That's your
what the-
mobility move. Not a
Why
high
is it
footwork.
raining?
Your 3 is a flow move. Same goes for your 4 and 5.
What?
So you've already seen all your base form moves. So I can get my flow real quick if one of you switch to the enemy.
How do I?
Oh yeah,
wait,
what I just did was headers. You gotta reset and then like go on the opposite team.
Okay, let me do that real quick.
Let me just go quickly grab my flow.
Okay, there you go. I'm on the enemy now. I want to see your other moves.
Oh my gosh, you're the
Where is he?
bastard. Yes.
What? I'm a what?
No, look at your shirt. Bastard team. It's
I
Kaiser's
cannot
team.
look at my. Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
so here's my flow awakening. Shh, be quiet, be quiet. Oh, it's overtime! It's overtime flow! Shit! That's not the regular variant, that's the overtime
I'm
variant.
scared.
Oh, the music is sick
Luna,
though.
come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need you nearby for the move. But let the music play out for a second. Because
Yeah, I
it's
think
this
the
shit's
music-
fire.
Oh, the music is so good.
Yeah, so here's the move.
What did you do?
Reverse Elastic Nutmeg!
What?
Never surpass me. I
Oh.
scored? Wait, I scored the goal? Huh?
I'm gonna score! Oh my god, you did that so good.
What? I am so confused.
That was the
Are
MVP
you ready?
animation. The round
Right
has just
leg.
ended. Eat Pachuvata.
I was
Yeah, but
okay. I was so
Okay,
confused
so-
with all of that.
now I'll do Shido, my second ever Kane character.
Alright, if you're gonna be Shido, I wanna be Kaiser. Kaiser!
Alright,
Let me
Kaiser!
join the group real quick, and then I'm gonna redeem the code.
yeah, redeem the codes and then try to get like. And then after that, like, since you have Aiku, I'll switch to Borrow after.
Kaiser!
Oh, I disconnected.
Oh god, I
Kaiser
joined the
Impact.
Kaiser
Oh,
Impact,
that's
and then Kaiser
smexy.
Impact Magnus is a curve shot. Kaiser Impact Magnus is a curve shot that curves to the right and goes to the left for the.
I joined the public server by accident.
Don't join public servers. They are full of sweaty.
No. I left. Okay.
Okay.
I
So,
think I'm fine. Let me see if I can get the codes.
so,
Yeah, okay. I got the codes. Okay.
Magnus style.
How do I stop? How do I stop?
Jump. Jump. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, so, with the header like, if you do formless correctly, if you notice it has an air variant, right? Like, while you're playing?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch this.
Okay, I got
Oh.
the codes. Now I can.
That's
That was its air
smexy.
variant. That was its air variant. Draconic Rush also has a used thing, which is its headbutt. Which does that. And then there's Formless's regular variant. Which is very powerful, from what you can tell. And then there's the flow moves. That's a counter.
Oh crap, one
Off
second.
the ball is his movement.
I keep getting Isagi. What is this?
You know you can
I
spam
saw-
it, right?
Huh?
I know. I'm doing that.
That's our
You-
goal.
Bitch.
Oh god, what did I got Nagi and Aiku? I don't know.
Aiku.
Aiku? Nice.
Aiku, yeah.
My name is Oliver. This shit just got intercepted by Oliver
Ah!
Aiku.
I missed.
I'm so British.
I got
I'm so British.
I got what? Why is my shirt blue?
We're a part of the PXG team. Just so Reed's
Watch this.
team.
Kaiser Impact. Fuck you.
You did not at the right angle. Let me show you the angle. You can come like right here. Like you can come to like these corners and then use your. I know score no matter what, as long as there's no.
Nice. I chose the A one. I don't know how to say its name.
Aiku.
Let me grab my flow real quick. Okay. Fuck! I volleyed.
Why do you have wings?
Cause he's Shido.
Why
Shido has
Why
wings.
did you have wings?
Shido
I
has
don't know
wings, yeah.
anything about I don't know anything about the anime. Okay, leave me alone.
Haha.
I volleyed again. Can I have it? Just tap your
Sure.
M1. Just
What
tap-
the
just
hell
tap
did I
your M1.
do?
That was your
Oh.
mobility.
Read assassin.
I'm trying to get my flow.
Not anymore.
Nah, you're gonna have to fight 2 girls to get it.
I bet.
Damn it.
My flow time. Fucking snoop your gun.
This is cool animation.
Okay,
Oh.
so this man has 4 awakening shots. Holy fuck. This man has 4 awakening shots. Formless, back heel shot, big bang drive, and dragon drop. Formless
I want
doesn't
the
end the
dragon
flow,
drop.
so I'll show it. So, Formless doesn't end the flow, so I'll demonstrate it. Oh, yeah! Oh, I did it.
You sound surprised, like you didn't know.
I didn't know I was gonna land that. And now for dragon drive.
You can see me in the background, my little pixelated character.
Yeah, not ended my flow. So now I have to show a back heel shot and big bang drop.
Wait,
Does my
I'm
character
gonna try
have a
after.
flow?
There.
Nope. I got it. What is Venom Trap? I have something called Venom Trap.
Venom trap? Like, okay, give it to me. hit it
There you
so
go.
hard. Okay. So, use it. Oh, never mind.
What?
Pass it back. Use it.
Oh.
I mistimed it.
Oh, I
It's
jumped for
it's
the
an
ball.
aerial intercept move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then you get to try
Penis
your moves.
is-
Oh, okay. I have Kaiser Impact, of course.
Yeah, let me grab that.
Kaiser!
Former
I have Kaiser Impact
striker.
Magnus.
What the?
That's a curve. That's a curve shot, and it's very powerful.
I have Off the Ball. I can't remember what.
It's your mobility. And let me reset so you can use your count.
What is ultimate defense?
Ultimate defense is your. How do I put it? That's your counter. Ultimate defense is a ultimate along with your 5.
What is my 5?
Your 5 is former striker.
Oh,
Oh, I
Also
gave it
matches
to
by
you!
the end.
yeah, you gave it
Each
to
match
me.
lasts 6 minutes. Oh, that's your MVP.
What did you?
That's Bachira talking, by the way.
Bachira!
Yeah, let me spam the files so I can get other ones.
Okay. So I'll demonstrate the flows since I know exactly what, and I can just like show them off to you guys.
I'm gonna spend all my money on styles.
Alright, do that. I have a feeling that she might get Dahmer or any other character. Like, before
That's
any
awesome.
other, like, world-class
Okay.
style.
Okay, I got Arin.
You got Reen? Nice!
What is that?
Green is the number one.
Yeah, I got him. I got. Okay, I don't know any of these names. I'll just spell them out in the in the chat. Not. I got these two. Also.
Shido and Sai? Nice.
Okay. I am playing as Lynx.
Green is a world-class character.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of the 0.4%. Okay, so I have my flow again. I'm lagging all hell. So now I'm gonna show a back heel shot. It's an auto goal, by the way. So that means no matter what they do, they can't stop it. So I'm pretty sure that's our team. So I'm gonna go over here. Mobility
I
is
have something
insanity.
called Hill. What is that?
Let me try this. I was right. Unstoppable, Mori. Auto goal, see?
Nice.
And then there's Big Bang Drive.
Venus, where are you?
I'm here.
No, I didn't see you.
My,
Hi.
my flow's over, so I can't use it.
Oh wait, can I?
Take it.
There's a flow cooldown on right. As soon as your starts going up again, you'll be able to use flow.
Do you just jump and kick the ball? Oh yeah, you can. What the?
Oh, collision break. That was your mobility move. Then you have a fake out move, which is your second move. Try it.
I have a fake shot, yeah.
Fake shot, yeah. Your third
Oh.
move's a curve shot that you can land this area here, if you look directly at the goal.
Where, here?
Yeah, here. Try it.
Oh!
See? It's a curve
Okay.
shot. And then your other two moves, one's a counter in flow, and then your other one, more powerful curve shot, unless an enemy's nearby. Then it becomes a straight shot. So,
Yes, the center of gravity and kill.
center of
Throwing.
gravity, and yeah, kill. You can. You got your flow?
Not yet.
Go
Oh,
up
I
to the
get
wall
it.
and just kick it in the wall.
Does
By the way,
do you have a
dribble, which is your
flow
counter to like people do. Careful, if you spam it too much, you will end up.
Go, Venus, go.
I will end up what?
You'll end up doing a volley mechanic,
So
which hits the
falling-
ball really hard away from you. I can demonstrate it if you want.
It's okay.
Okay, she's already doing it.
That's not the volley mechanic. That's gonna take you a million years to get flow. Yeah, I'd say
Really?
just spam it.
But you said don't spam it.
Well, not too much.
Wait a minute, I
Like,
want to see the.
Time it for when the ball comes back to you.
I
Like
want to see the
this.
volleyball.
That's the volley mechanic.
There we go.
Wait, let me go away. Let me get away from you. The volley mechanic is like this.
Jeez.
It's a more powerful normal shot. What's your flow at?
Almost there. One more.
Why does he have a rose?
Because we associate him with blue roses in the manga. Okay,
Oh, the
now you have
music is
Kaiser
sick.
Impact Lightning Strike. You have
Wait,
Kaiser
wait,
Impact
wait.
Lightning Strike.
Where do I do this?
Aim it at the goal.
Bruh.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Now let me Okay, give it to her again, and let me go on the enemy team.
Okay, let's hear it. Vina.
Now use your one.
One? Oh, wait.
Oh.
My one?
Damn it. You might not be able to do that variant then. I can't react fast enough for.
Bro. Aw.
Yeah, your flow's over.
Stinky.
Stinky. I like using that word.
Try sliding into me. Try sliding into me.
What?
With dribble
Trying to
or off
what?
the ball?
No, just like a regular slide. Your Q.
Oh, Q is a slide?
Ah!
Oh, I got the ball.
Yeah, it steals the ball. It steals the ball instantly. Ow!
Yes, Venus.
Damn it.
Goalie, grab that!
Fuck you!
No. Here's a ball.
Yeah, I just dribbled you.
You did what?
I dribbled you. It was a counter. Also, the ball's over there. Go grab it.
Where did
Oh, the match is about to end.
Yeah,
Alright,
we know.
next match, I'm gonna demonstrate Big Bang Drive. I'm gonna show you how far you can shoot it from.
I
And,
wanna see.
yeah.
I wanna see. Oh, what the? I wanna see Lyn's flow.
Anyways,
Beans
I'm
flow?
gonna
I can
probably
demonstrate it
head
to you.
out.
Alright.